Hey everybody, this is CPR43 with a quick update for you guys. So the reason why I say quick is, well, because I don't have pretty much done nothing other than a few minor changes and stuff like that to these locomotives sitting in front of you. Yeah, nothing has really happened since the last update, which was when I finished the repaint of the GP38. So that was not really much productiveness going on here, but I'll just try with what I've got here and just get through that, and then I've got some new things to talk about in the next update. So I did a little bit of weathering on the GP38. It's just blackening the vents. I'll show you, just give you guys a little closer look on that, and then just a slight change for the SD40, just a little bit of work on that. And then I guess some little detail parts that I have yet to want to get, and I really think that those will enhance the look of the models. So let's get right on into it. The GP38 here did the weathering. So start off on the roof here before I do on the sides. A little bit of blackening on the fans and the winterization hatch. Then on the sides here, I did the vents, the intakes, dynamic brake. All those turned out quite nice. A little bit of troubles on here. You can kind of see that there's a part of the decal here that's kind of shinier, a little bit of film showing. That's because I had to redo it after putting some masking tape around the vent to block any black paint from going down, because I was using black wash, which is kind of more half water, half black paint, and so it would be really runny. And I was just trying to avoid getting paint all over other than the vent. And some of the decals came off, and which was not a surprise for me after the pilot issue, but so I had to go and redo them, and I put lots of microsol on, so we're looking pretty okay here. I haven't really had much trouble. I still have to put some dull coat on, but yeah. On here, we got the other side of the vents, so those look pretty good. And yeah, quite happy with it for just some little weathering. I will want to get some GMD steps. Now, the reason for this is because I saw a video done by West Coast Rails, who did a little how-to, I guess, on installing those GMD steps for these types of models. And I think that was the perfect incentive for me to consider doing that as well, because GMD steps are the vertical and they're more square than the EMD style. So I'm thinking I'll do that for all these units. I'm kind of debating with the GP9. I think I might, just depending on how much those steps will be, which are by Miniatures by Eric, of course. And yeah, I don't really have much more details on those, but maybe more will arise by the next update. So that's pretty much it for the GP38. I'll show you guys the SD40 here. So I used the pilot, which is also Miniatures by Eric, which I was given, which was given to me by 1GZ Power. So again, if you haven't checked out his site, please, or his channel, please do, and if you like the videos, subscribe to him. Really try to support him, because he's an awesome modeler and he knows a lot. So, and he's really advancing into the hobby. So you gotta show him some support. So I just want you to go check out his channel, because he's a great guy, really funny too. So go ahead. Anyways, a little bit of work on here to fit the GMD pilot. I'm just going to go with the SD40 here. I know I only have one and it needs two, so what can you do there? But as you can see, it's just a little bit of work to fit it on, so I'll show you guys that. So as you can see, looks pretty good. And I'll just take this off. I haven't glued it on because I'm not putting it on permanently yet. And as you can see, I did a little bit of filing work around the coupler buffer plate, I think it's called. So it looks pretty good, and quite happy with it. So I did a little bit of work on the pilot itself too, so I'll show you guys that. So as you can see, I did a little bit of edge here just to get around the little pilot edge on itself on the unit. So see if I can maybe put that in focus a bit. There's a little bit of an edge that goes on the bottom, so I had to do that to try and get that through. So it looks pretty good, and that will be put on once I get to repainting the SD40. So things are going good. Not a whole lot, like I said, but I'm trying anyways with what I've got, and it's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed the update, guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next update, hopefully with more interesting stuff that's to show you guys. So we'll see. But anyways, that's about it, and I will see you in the next update. This is CPR43, and good luck.